Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the review and I'm going to put it on YouTube, and you need to study the video tonight for your quiz tomorrow. The first problem, you're going to divide by -2, divide by -2, and divide by -2. So x is greater than or equal to -4, less than +2. Really, this should be written as x greater than or equal to -4, less than 2. So here's 0, here's 2, and over here is -4. Fill in this circle, leave this oval open, and it's all the solutions in between here. Now problem number 2 is started by subtracting -1 and subtracting -1 and cancel those out. So 7x is less than 21, greater than or equal to -14. You divide both sides by 7 and you end up with, I'll write it over here, x x is less than 3, greater than or equal to -2. And very similar to the last one, this is 3 and this is -2. You're going to fill that in, open this up, and graph everywhere in between. Problem number 3, you put a 1 here and then you distribute the -2 here and here, and you end up with 1z minus 2z minus 8 is greater than or equal to 28, and you get minus 1z minus 8 is greater than or equal to 28. You add 8 and you end up with -1z greater than or equal to 36, and you divide both sides by -1 and you get z is less than or equal to -36, and you're going to have 0 here, -36 here. You're going to circle it, fill it in, and shade to the left because it's less than or equal to. Problem number 4, you have two inequalities. You're going to subtract the 6 for the first one, and you're going to x less than or equal to less than -20, or you're going to subtract the 3 and subtract the 3, 5x greater than or equal to -15. Divide both sides by 5 and you get x greater than or equal to -3. So you're going to get 0 here, -3 here, and -20 here. This is an OR problem, so it's going to go out like this, -3 greater than or equal to -3, like that. So that's graphing those inequalities. From number 5, you got to subtract the 10 first, and you get 3 is less than or equal to -1/3 x. You divide both sides by -1/3, divide by -1/3. Now I divided by a negative, so my inequality reverses, and so it goes from less than or equal to greater than or equal to x here, and this is -9. So x is less than or equal to -9, which is this way. And problem number 6 says write an equation in standard form that passes through the point -2, -1, and has a slope of 3. You have to use point slope first. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So y minus or plus 1 equals 3 times x plus 2. There's my x and there's my y. So I'm going to distribute the slope. Y plus 1 equals 3x plus 6. And now I'm going to move the x term over. So I have minus 3x plus y plus 1 equals 6. I'm going to bring this up, and I end up with minus 3x plus y. I'm going to subtract the 1 here, equals 5. I don't want a negative x term. So I'm going to change the sign of each one, and I have 3x minus y equals -5, and that's my answer. go through the video, watch it, and study for your quiz tonight.